Hi there, welcome to H. Greg Lux. We hope you're enjoying your online shopping experience. You're about to watch a detailed walk-around video of your vehicle of interest. The goal of our videos is to provide transparency and full confidence in your buying decision, right from the comfort of your own home. Enjoy the video.
Hello and welcome to H. Greg Lux. Here I have a 2021 Audi Sq8 Prestige. This car came with a clean Carfax report and it has one previous owner. What I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to show you around the car. We're going to take a look at it to see if there's any kind of damage, including scratches, dents, chips, or anything else. Here at H. Greg Lux, we want to be as transparent as possible and give you total peace of mind. So if there's anything you need to know about this car, we will let you know. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go panel by panel, checking out the vehicle, and we're going to start right here with the front bumper. Let's take a look. Front bumper seems to be in perfect condition. What about the hood? And we just want to know if there's any sort of damage at all, including scratches, dents, chips, or anything else. Everything's looking perfect. What about this fender? And I'm not seeing any sort of damage. What about the wheel? And again, there's no sign of damage, no sign of curve rash. The wheel is in perfect condition as well. Now let's move on right here to the door panels. Starting here at the first one. Looks perfect. And the second one looks perfect as well. Now let's move on to this fender. Again, taking a close look. We want to know if there's any sort of damage. Looking good. What about the wheel? And just like the first one, this one is in perfect condition. There is no sign of damage. Now we can move on right here to the rear of the vehicle. Taking a close look at the bumper. We want to know if there's any sort of damage at all. Looks perfect. We can now move on to the other side of the vehicle, the passenger side, and we're going to start with this fender. Again, taking a close look at the paint. We want to know if there's any sort of damage. Everything looks perfect. What about the wheel? And just like the last two, this one doesn't have any signs of damage, including curve rash or any scratches to the rim. Now we can move on to the door panels, starting with this one right here. Looks perfect. And this one looks perfect as well. I'm not seeing any sort of damage. What about the last fender? And I can safely say that the exterior of this vehicle is in excellent condition overall. What about the wheel? And just like the last three, this one has no sign of damage. Now we can move on to the interior of the vehicle, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the seat, checking the leather, seeing if there's any sort of wear and tear, any sort of damage. And the only thing I notice is just some minor wear and tear right here on the side, but overall the seat's in excellent condition. Now let's move on right here to the door panel, where again we just want to know if there's any tears, any scratches to the leather, to the suede, or to any type of material at all. I'm not seeing anything. Just like the seat, the door panel is in excellent condition. Now let's move on to the other side of the vehicle, the passenger side, and we're going to take a look at the seat, checking the leather, seeing if there's any sort of damage at all. Looking good. This seat seems to be in perfect condition. We can move on right here to the door panel. Just like the other side, we want to know if there's any scratches or any tears to the suede, to the leather. We want to know if there's any sort of damage at all. And once again, I'm not seeing anything. This door panel is in excellent condition. Now we can move on right here. I want to show you that this car comes with 2 sets of keys, as you can see on the screen. And now I want to go ahead and show you the back seats. Again, we want to see if there's any sort of wear and tear, any sort of damage. We're going to start with this one. Looks perfect. What about the middle one? Again, I'm not seeing any sort of damage. And now what about the last one here? Perfect. The back seats are in perfect condition. Now with the car on, I want to show you a couple things. The first of which is the mileage of this vehicle. As you can see right here in the bottom of the dashboard, this car has 1,647 miles. The other thing I want to show you is that this car comes with a backup camera, as you can see on the screen. And very important as well, it comes with a GPS system. Now let's move on to the steering wheel. We want to know if there's any sort of damage at all to the leather, any scratches, any tears, any sort of damage. Everything's looking perfect. What about the buttons? This side looks perfect. And this side looks perfect as well. Now let's move on to the mid console. We want to know if there's any scratches on the screens, on the knobs, the buttons, or anywhere else. Everything's looking perfect. The mid console and the steering wheel are in excellent condition. Now we can move on to the trunk of the vehicle, and we just want to know if there's any type of wear and tear in the sides, in the back of the seats, or in the floor of the trunk itself. But as you can see, there's no sort of damage. The trunk is in excellent condition and very well kept. Before we finish off this video, let's take a look at the engine, and we just want to take a quick look. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to contact one of our representatives here at H. Greg Lux.